Hey YouTubers, it's Shalita. Today is 6 days post-op. I had my tummy tuck, which is an abdominoplasty, muscle repair. I had the umbilical cord hernia repaired. I had lipo of the flanks and back, and a belly button. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in pain per se, but it's very, very uncomfortable. I feel like 3 or 4 people are like just straight jabbing at my entire torso, and then when they stop, it's like throbbing. I really don't know how to explain it other than it's very sore. I have had a lot of support, so that's been very grateful. I don't care what anyone says, at least minimal, and I haven't even gotten through the first week. Today is just a week from the day before surgery, so tomorrow would be 7 days, and there's no way that I could have done anything without any help. So you will need help. I'm not even the kind of person that likes to ask for help. I have had to just bow down and ask for help because there's no way. It's just none. There's just no way. I still live by the drains. Those are super important. ClearFast. I need to order more ClearFast. I have one more bottle left that I plan to take tonight, and y'all, I'm just going through it, and it's just so sore. A lift recliner. You need a lift recliner. I don't care what anybody says. You need to get one. I don't care if you buy one secondhand, rent one. That's exactly what I did. I rented mine from Rent-A-Center. It was $24 a week. I went ahead and I got a promotion. I went ahead and paid just 2 weeks. I think I'd be good after the 2 weeks, so I'll return this next week and the next week. You need it. I think that's been probably my only saving grace for really getting up. It's not comfortable to sleep in, but I don't think you can be comfortable regardless, even if you were sleeping in a bed. It's just a lot. I'm hoping that my measurements tonight for my drains, because everything needs to be under 25 cc's consecutive days. I'm hoping that tomorrow that I can call them and say, hey, can we take something out? The drains don't even hurt, honestly. They're just more of a nuisance. They just get in the way. You have to position them a particular way, and I have 2 drains. And they look like this. And the fluid, which I don't recall anyone ever telling me, but you need to stretch it through for it to drain in, because that's what also gets the section. So you'll see here, like it's going from like a yellowish color to a red. In the beginning, it'll all be red. Sometimes you'll see even like, I guess it's fat or it's something, because it looks like thick and stringy. You'll see that in there, and it's but you have to push that through. And sometimes it's just hard to just breathe sometime. You get winded very quickly. I'm not even a nap person. I find myself taking at least 1 or 2 naps a day. And your body needs to heal, and that's just a way of healing. I gained weight, but I found out that was from water retention and swelling. So that happens. Like I'm about to nosh on some pineapples in a little bit. That's supposed to be helpful naturally. And just drinking a lot of water. One thing that I'm grateful I did is I started Miralax about a week, or the Sunday before my Thursday surgery. And I would have to say that I was constipated because of the medication, the oxycodone, and then the muscle relaxer, the antibiotics, taking all those in a day on top of my birth control pill, and allergy medicine, just kind of just throwing all that into your body in a day, you know, it's bound to happen that you'll get backed up, constipated. And I did. And but taking the Miralax early, I think yesterday was the first day that yesterday was the first day that I had a bowel movement. And I think I had a few. And I will tell you, make sure you are near a toilet, because one, it's going to take you a minute to get there anyway. I thought I was going to sling this walker. The walker was the only way I could get there fast, but I wanted to just, when I tell you I wanted to throw that darn walker, because I couldn't get there fast as I wanted to. But you can't move as fast as you want to either. But taking the Miralax, it was not hard to do if you picking up what I'm putting down. So it was an unpleasant situation. It was just hard just trying to get there in time, which I did, but Miralax. Start that like a week before, or at least half a week before. And the one that I had was a 1 packet a day poured into your cup. You drink it, and you don't take it beyond 7 days. And I was good. Come day 5, I was good to go. I mean day 6. Sorry, day 6 post-op. I was good, smooth sailing. But what else? It's just going to take a minute. It's just going to take a while. And what I will tell you is to just stay encouraged. You may not, like, everything looked amazing the day after for me. But then as soon as you take the compression garment off, and I actually had to go to the doctor the day after. As soon as you take that compression garment off, it's natural that you're going to start to bruise and swell. The swelling is no joke, okay? It is, you feel the swelling. I can tell if I'd ate something salty, because then I would feel the tingliness of swelling. But everything doesn't look exactly, just really contoured and flat. It did the day after, but as soon as that compression garment came off, and then we tried putting it back on, swell. So I'm still flat, but I'm swollen, and you could tell. But I would just say definitely start Miralax the week before, or a few days before your surgery. Definitely drink a lot of water. Have a support team, not just one person, because everything cannot go on one person, just seriously. And sit down somewhere. Walk as much as you can, just to keep the circulation going. And you're going to want to walk, because you've been sitting down so much that you do just want to walk, but then you can't do it for long. But I just kind of did a quick sleep around my living room and kitchen, and then I would come sit my room down. By that time I was tired. Today was the first day that I had to cough. Oh my God. It had happened, there was a couple close calls, and I had my Chloraseptic here, and I sprayed it really quick. But today was the day where I actually had to cough, and I even tried muffling the cough. I don't even know how it would have felt if I had just had a full-blown cough. So I would definitely tell you, keep your halls near, and keep the Chloraseptic near. But the ClearFast, actually I'm about to get some now. The ClearFast definitely helps you feel, we're going to try to walk without my walker. Just takes a little while. But the ClearFast helps you to be able to feel like yourself. I think it's also helpful that it hydrates you, because hydration is definitely important during the healing process of this. To help, because you also need to be able to flush out unnecessary toxins. So I meant to get my ClearFast before my mother-in-law left. Lord, if I can't see it, then that means I'm gonna have to wait for someone to come home and bring it to me. But don't feel ashamed if you can't do anything by yourself, because you're not meant to in this situation. So hold on. Yeah, here we go. You're not meant to be able to do anything. You are gonna have a major surgery, and you have to let your body heal as it should. And making sure that you get the rest you need, you hydrate, you eat. Definitely eat a lot of protein or drink a lot of protein shakes, but mainly eat a lot of protein. That's going to be even more beneficial to get that protein in your system and eat. You're going to want to do that. But yeah, so the ClearFast is definitely helpful. I have to admit that I felt very, and I'm going to put you down here just so I can open it. I felt like it was very helpful in, see, just cracked the top. But it was definitely helpful. And after I finish some of this, I'll show you all my stomach. But it's just definitely helpful in keeping you hydrated. See, and this is the watermelon one. Now, the watermelon one, I like the taste better of the watermelon ClearFast. But it does make, for some reason, and it could just be me, it makes me feel very dry or even more thirsty. The white grape tastes good. They both taste good. I prefer the, like if I had to say my favorite was either one, I would say it would be the watermelon. But the watermelon just makes me feel really dry-mouthed. The white grape, it tastes good, and I felt like it was a thirst quencher. I didn't feel dry mouth after that. Oh, it was good. I didn't feel dry mouth after. So I need to order some more. You can order them through their website, or you can go directly. You can find them on Amazon. And I think that's where I'm going to order, just so that way I can get the 2-day shipping. And I probably will just get a little bit, a few more of both. Ration them. It's not like something that I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. When I also know that I should drink a lot of lemon water as well to flush out the system. So right now I'll just get a few more to have on hand. But the ClearFast definitely helps you feel I feel like I've been hydrated after I've had that bottle. And I feel like I'm not drinking something that's so sugary to where it's hard to drink. I feel like I could guzzle it, especially with it being chilled. So make sure that you chill it. It even says on the bottle that it recommends being chilled. So definitely put them in the fridge or what have you. I had put all 4 of mine in the fridge 2 days before surgery to make sure that they were perfectly chilled. So, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and go into the bathroom, and I'll show you all my stomach. I'll show you, it's still so swollen, but I'll show you so that way you can see. So let me just get another sip. Put the walk ahead. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like a lot of doctors' offices had these on hand for patients to drink other than Gatorade after a surgery. I think it's definitely beneficial. I told my plastic surgeon office about it, so I'm hopeful that they'll consider it. But yeah, it's definitely tasty. Definitely an investment too. All right, so let's go to the bathroom. It'll take just a couple minutes, and I won't take long because I don't want to keep my compression garment off very long. So I'll be quick and not take up a lot of y'all's time. All right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is flip you around. How can I do that? Okay. All right. We'll just do it this way. Okay. Oh. Ooh. I still can't stand up very straight. But that's to be expected. Oh, another trick that I learned also was I used a panty liner because it's just like as if I had paid a lot of money. And the only reason why I used the panty liner is because I noticed that that's what they used like around my incision. They used a pad around the incision. I don't have nearly as much bruising as some people have. Sorry, I don't want to take it too low, but the drains are in the mons area, which is the pubic area, and then you could start to see my incision, and my belly button is still so swollen. Everything is like way bigger than it, let me throw this away, put on a new one. Everything is so swollen, I can feel, and you know you can tell when something is swollen because it, what do you call that? I usually wrap that with tissue, but you can tell when things are swollen because you can feel like the heartbeat in it, like the pulse. So I can tell as I feel a pulse in my entire torso. Oh. But this is the incision. I'm gonna do this. Here. Okay. Here's from hip bone all the way to hip bone. And it comes lower. And like I can't feel this, I mean. I can't feel any of that. Now I can feel. And I can feel, and it's so tough and puffy feeling. And then here, you can't feel, but then you feel, and it's so puffy. Oh my goodness. But I would do it all over again. Here's one of the holes from the lipo. I feel it scabbed over. I think there were 4 holes in total. I think my mom said what she counted. But yep, here's still the incision. And it's just, everything is so swollen and puffy. You can feel it. It's right here where it starts to not feel too swollen. I can't even tell that I'm like sucking in right now because it's so tight and so warm feeling. And I'm so pleased. I'm so grateful. I try to be very positive. And I'm very grateful that I even have a belly button because I know that mine was beat up. But yeah, even over here, it's so swollen and tender. Like my whole back is swollen and tender. Let's see if I can get you guys a side view. Sorry. Okay. I don't know if you can see really. But it is flat. It's super flat. Just puffy and swollen. But I don't have the bulge, no sagging skin. These stretch marks here are from the top half of the skin. But yeah. This is me. So I'm very happy that I hadn't, ouch, that I hadn't had any issues. I hadn't had to deal with any, like some people said that they had like the buildup of fluid that would come out. I haven't had any of that. I'm gonna start, I've started lightly rubbing everything to help it to not feel so swollen. But here, again, so tight, puffy, and now I can't feel anything. And my belly button is really swollen. It was actually like a purple at one time, so it's slowly, and then this line here was super dark. But you know, I guess it was the lifeline of it. And it was all purple. And I was a little saddened by it, to be honest, because I was expecting like a perfect little innie. But I can't expect that because the Dastasis recti, the umbilical cord hernia that I had it made, I mean, it was like shrapnel. So that's me. I just wanted to show you all. The back is really bruised. I have to get someone else to kind of show you all that because I can't get back there to show you. But you know, I would do it all over again in a minute, because what I haven't felt is like that internal ache that you get with what do you call that, with the Dastasis recti. I have not felt that. Now I'm just feeling the pains that too shall pass. So that's pretty much everything. Let me grab my drains. And I'm scheduled to go back next week, so I'll be able to further update you all then. I'm sure you'll hear from me or see from me before then, I'm sure, but I just wanted to make sure that I touch base with you all, and just let you know that this tummy tuck is no joke. It will make you sit your rump down somewhere. But if you just stay focused on, let me get through 2 days, let me get through a week, let me get through 2 weeks, let me get through a month. If you just stay focused on that and know that what you see now will be way different than what you see in 6 months to a year. That's what I keep telling myself. And take some before pictures. I've looked at my before pictures and said, well, shoot, anything looks better than that. Then you know you're good. So that's just what I would say is, that's one thing you really can't prepare is to get your mind right. But if you don't have your mind right, if you're expecting to be perfect, that's not going to happen. You're not going to be, there's no way to be perfect. First of all, God created us in the beginning, and we were perfectly made anyway, how we were created. But due to pregnancy, I did not feel good about the way my body looked. I love myself, and that's important, but I wanted to love the way my body looked. Was not expecting it to look perfect. I'm not expecting it to look perfect. So if your expectation is to go in there and spend thousands of dollars to look perfect, then I feel like some people may be very displeased, because they can't make perfection. There's always going to be imperfections, and those have to be loved on just as much. So that's everything for me today. I'm going to go ahead and sit down somewhere. But I just wanted to at least touch base with you all. And thank you so much. And please don't forget to click subscribe. I'm so appreciative of all of you who have subscribed already. Also, please don't forget to click that bell, so that way the next time I post something, you get a first notification. And also share. Please share this, because there's a lot of people who are wondering, should I go through this? And it's not for the weak heart. It's not. It's definitely for someone who's going to know, like, it's going to be a long road. Make sure that, you know, you share it with them. tag them, send it to them, or whatever. I don't care. But I just want people to know the real truth. And so I'm very appreciative. So thank you. Continue to subscribe, continue to share, continue to like, continue to click that bell. And until next time, take care and stay blessed.